I would like to show you a nice little trick. It's not really necessary, but sometimes it's sweet to see. I'm talking about these NAs here. It's normal, it's good because it shows you that there is no update, so good for you to know. But on the other hand, it looks ugly, and the people you're sending this file usually think that you made an error, for example, and then they send you back, you have errors and what's wrong with your formula. So sometimes it's better to have a custom text here. Something like no update would look nice. Or even blank. You can look at it as new value, optional, and then if you have a value, you want to see the value. If not, you want to see nothing. And there's a really nice formula. I'm not sure, I think it's not contained in Excel 2003, but in the later versions it's called if error. And this if error, it's a really easy function. You have your value. So by value, this can be your formula, your long formula. Let's say you have a formula here. And then the second argument is the value if the formula gives an NA or another error. Then you can say if there's an NA, just empty string. Or you can say no update or something like that. I show it to you now. This is our formula we just invented. Maybe you have a longer formula and you don't want to have a big if statement. If error, whatever, then do this, and otherwise do this. And you can just very easy embrace it with this if error. You just say if error. Then the whole formula here is the first value. And you just go to the very end. And then you, as the next formula, just say, for example, no update string. Then you close the bracket. You see here it's completely the same. And here it says no update. That looks much better when you send this to a guy. Or you should say it looks nicer if you have just no value. I just do the empty string here, if error, and then the whole stuff, the whole logic, and then empty string. Now I pull this formula down and you see it looks much nicer now. Nobody will ask you a question about these NAs. So this is the nice trick I wanted to show you. And then we save that. Go one day further and say, for example, NA, that you have this for later.